Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. This time we have a teams match? What is this nonsense? We haven't had a teams match in God knows how long since someone, I think it was us, won a title. That was really fun. Speaking of titles and winning and having to get to titles and winning, we have a match, number one contenders match. Whoever wins this match is playing us, Tuig, at Mayhem at the Multiplex. This is the big team's number one contender match. We've got Necronomicon 5-2 going up against Ascendant, who is 2-1. This is a big match. Necronomicon most recently losing in the title match to the previous belt holders, Mischief Managed. Ascendant most recently losing in a match against you and Nick. So this is a very interesting match. Both teams have, Necronomicon especially, has been around. They were here last season, came in, they've played in 2 title matches. Ascendant slowly making their way up this season to now get to this point. Your thoughts on the teams and the match?
I believe you said it all, Tim. Necronomicon, certainly no stranger to title pictures. And of course, Ascendant being a very new team, very much strangers to title pictures, but both worthy opponents to be in the ring today. I'm excited to see either one of them.
Yep, this is going to be a good one. I'm excited. Let's get into it right now with promos.
All right, number one contenders match. This is the first time me and Holtzen have been here, but this is my 4th Fandom Team's number one contenders match. Every time I've been here, I was with Jim. This time I'm here with a partner that I think complements me a little bit better. Last time Necronomicon was here, they beat 80s, which is impressive, I guess. But they've never made it past round 4 in a title match. I think we've already proven for ourselves we are the team right now with the best chance of beating Knights of Ren. We came the closest, only lost by 5 points, I think. So all respect to Jay and Mark, but we came here to do business. And there's a couple of goons over there with goblets and Ozzy Osbourne glasses that need some manners taught to them, Cam.
Yeah, no. To pull out some, I believe we call it Nico math. Is that what we call it?
Nico math.
Mischief Managed KO'd Necro. Knights of Ren KO'd Mischief Managed. Knights of Ren did not KO us, so therefore, Nico math saying we're the best team. Yeah. Putting that math minor to good use.
Yeah, these are 2 of the most dedicated players to the game. They know the game, they think about the game, they're always focused on the game. Ascendant, they are going to be always a force to be reckoned with in Fandom. Let's see what happens. I'm very confident in both of you.
Man, make it man. Let's play.
It's a little funny to me that there are a group of people who are barely adults talking about manners maketh men. Y'all haven't even learned table manners yet. I don't hate Coho and I don't hate Cameron talking about we have a third opinion. Okay, so you have another biased opinion. No, I'm kidding. We're here. It's number one contenders match. We lose in title matches. We don't lose in number one contenders matches. This is actually the most relaxed I've been going into a number one contenders match. Mark, how are you feeling about tonight?
I'm just confused because they were talking about math, and I was told there would be no math in movie trivia. Also, this is a can, not a goblet, and your glasses look like ordinary glasses. I don't know what the
I need these to see.
Yeah, they had me confused with somebody else, and there they go. Yeah, no. Totally relaxed, totally cool. We're just gonna do what we do. Remember when we were that cocky once? It's fine. So let's just go out there. Let's just go out there and play the game, man. That's all.
I'm here to have a little bit of fun, answer some questions. Good luck, apparently. We need it, not them.
Apparently.
All right, Nick. Those were some promos. Definitely a little bit of shade coming from Ascendant's side. And Necronomicon, Jay makes a really good point. They haven't lost a number one contenders match yet. So he said they lose in title matches. They don't lose in number one contenders. We'll see if that holds up. Ascendant, like I said, a little bit of shade. doing the Nico math. If you're using Nico logic to play this match, that's scary. But Nick, thoughts on the promos as we get into the match?
I have several barbs I'd like to throw at one of these teams, but I will save it for after the match, and hopefully it's a good one.
Hopefully it is a good one. All right, let's get into it right away with round number 1. It's going to work like this. There are going to be 10 questions from 10 different realms of fandom fights. Each question is worth 1 point a piece. If any of you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question. Each team has 3 repeats and a challenge rule. Any questions as we get into round number 1, gentlemen?
Let's play.
All right, great. So let's start off right away with question number 1, which is in the category of Jurassic Park.
Yes.
What is the full name of Wayne Knight's character in Jurassic Park? Oh, the park.
They made 5 of those.
They have made 5 of these. 5.
That's
4.
4 too many, in my opinion.
2, 1. Hands down. Let's start with Jay. I cannot hear you, Jay, if you're speaking. You're muted.
Dennis Nedry.
That is correct, Mark.
No, I said Dennis Feinbaum. That's a name.
Caleb.
Did not have it.
Cam.
Dennis Nedry.
All right, so Cam and Jay hitting that one. It's tied 1-1.
All right, we have a tie game going into your second question in the category of Oscars. What was the first fandom film to receive a nomination for Best Picture?
Have you ever made a film that was nominated for Best Picture, Nick?
It was this one that we're asking about.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I made it. I was pretty proud of it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Caleb.
It's Mary Poppins.
Cam.
Mary Poppins.
Mark.
Didn't have it.
Jay.
Nope. I knew
All
it
right.
too. I'm done.
So both Coho and Cam hitting that one. They take the 3-1 lead as we get into the next question, which is in Disney live action. Which actor can be found in the Disney live action films Into the Woods, Princess Diaries 2 Royal Engagement, and A Wrinkle in Time? A Wrinkle in Time makes me want to oh God.
I think my favorite movie of these 3 is The Princess Diaries.
Oh, easily, I would say 5. Easily 3,
Yeah.
2, 1. Let's start with Cam.
Into the Woods is the first movie out on Blu-ray. Chris Pine.
I'm sorry about that. Mark.
Chris Pine.
Jay.
Chris Pine.
And Caleb.
I prefer him to Chris Pine.
All right. So clean sweep on that one. Ascendant keeps the 2-point lead.
Good one. All right. I'm keeping a perfect round. We are moving on to our next question, which is in the category of Disney animation. What comedian voices the mouse Bernard in The Rescuers? You ever voice a mouse?
No, but I did voice a Lego Star Wars character in a friend of mine's Lego short film he made in high school.
Really? Like a new character or a known one?
It was like a stormtrooper, and I just had to do a fake British accent. 2, 1, pens down. Let's start with Mark.
Bob Newhart.
Jay.
Bob Newhart.
Caleb.
Wrong Bob. It's a Bob Hope.
And Cam.
I did not have that.
Big 2 points for Necronomicon. Bob Newhart is the correct answer. They tie it up there 5-5 as we get into the next question, which is in Bond. In the opening of GoldenEye, Bond bungee jumps off of what type of structure? Have you ever been bungee jumping?
No, I've been skydiving. I would bungee jump.
I don't like that shit.
I seek the thrills from time to time.
The only thrills I seek is the thrill of movie trivia on the internet with people I've never met in person. That is the only thrill I need.
You met Coho?
2, 1. I've met Coho in person. Okay, let's go back up to Jay.
Thank you. Shout outs to the Nintendo 64. A damn.
Caleb.
I said a bridge.
Cam.
I said a bridge.
And Mark.
I also said a bridge.
A damn is the correct answer. So with Jay's hit on that one, they go up 6 to 5.
Just a reminder, this is movie trivia, not video game trivia from now on.
I was distracted by Tim's awesome joke. It was funny.
I believe I'm up. All right, your next question is in the category of Rocky. Which real-life boxer guest appears in the ring just before the fight between Rocky and Apollo to wish the fighters luck in Rocky?
Yeah, this is a good movie.
It's good movie. It's someone's number 80.
That's true.
Backstage.
1, hands down. I believe we're to Caleb
Joe Frazier.
and Cam
Mike Tyson.
and Mark
Rocky Marciano?
and Jay.
I also had Joe Frazier.
And that is the correct answer. So both Jay and Caleb hit that one. Necro keeps that 1-point lead as we get into the next question, which is in scores and soundtracks. Who composed the score for Star Trek Beyond?
You are a professional, Tim, and I am an amateur.
The same thing happened during the Turmoil event where that happened, and I started to read the question, and Michael was like, it's okay. It's all right. So you skipped one. It's no big deal.
I fixed it.
You're still beautiful in all ways. 1, pens down. Cam, we are to you.
I said James Horner.
And Mark.
Michael Giacchino.
And Jay.
I also have Michael Giacchino.
And Caleb. Michael Giacchino is the correct answer. So that's now a 2-point lead for Necronomicon as we get into the next one.
Your next question is in the category of Star Wars. In The Rise of Skywalker, while Rey is fighting Kylo from his quarters using the Force connection, what falls through to Kijimi where Kylo is, thus giving away Rey's location?
It's a wordy one, and you did great.
Thank you. I threw a thus in there.
You did.
Be a fancy.
I tested that question on so many people, and they were like, it's so long. And I'm like, but I don't know how to say it any other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We'll go to Mark.
Blanked.
Okay, Jay.
I have a vase.
Caleb.
I'm pretty sure it's Vader's helmet.
And Cam.
I said sand.
Vader's helmet is correct.
Good
Caleb, the only one hitting that one, cuts into that Necronomicon lead a little bit. It is now 9-8 in favor of Necronomicon as we get to the penultimate question in quotes. Which MCU character says the quote, "There is nothing more reassuring than knowing that the world is crazier than you are"? Mark goes right to the board on that one.
I couldn't agree with this quote more.
That's fair. It's a good quote. It's a good one.
Great.
Sorry, Mark.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Jay.
I have Tony Stark.
Caleb.
I said Scarlet Witch.
And Cam.
I have Nick Fury.
And Mark.
Dr. Eric Selvig.
Selvig is the correct answer.
Good fucking pull, baby.
Mark, the only one hitting that one as we get into the final one.
Yes, that quote coming from just a masterclass of the film. But your final question is in the category of Planet of the Apes. What about Caesar do the facility workers think might cause problems with the other apes when he first arrives at the facility in Rise of the Planet of the Apes?
This movie was talked about tonight, or I guess weeks ago, on Your List Sucks. A fantastic show hosted by the best manager in the biz, featuring familiar faces like Caleb Coho. 5, 4,
Hi.
3, 2, 1. And we will start with Caleb Coho on this question.
His sweater.
And Cam.
He's wearing a sweater.
And Mark.
Well, I just said he's wearing clothes because he's got pants on too.
Yeah, we can accept that as well. And Jay.
No, he'd never been around other apes before.
Yeah, so we were looking for he's wearing clothes, so we will accept the sweater answers and the clothes answer from Mark. So with that, Necronomicon is in the lead coming out of round number 1, 11-10. Very, very close game as we get this thing a-rolling. We're going to go into round number 2, which is the oh-so-lovely wheel round. There are going to be 10 slices on the lovely wheel, thanks to wheeldecide.com. The team in the lead will choose whether they want to spin first or second. If you don't like what you spin first, you can choose to spin again, but then you got to keep whatever you spin the second time. There will be 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can go to multiple choice, but it devalues it to being worth 1. The categories on today's wheel are Oscars, Marvel, Disney Animation, Star Trek, Wizarding World, Apes, Middle-earth, and MCU, and Spinners and Opponent's Choice. So having heard those, Necronomicon, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
I'm fine with this wheel.
How
You
you
want to
feeling,
let them
Jay?
go first? I mean, we let them go first in promos. You want to let them go first on the wheel spins?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Okay, so we are going to have Ascendant take the first spin as I bring up the wheel. All right, can we see the wheel?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yes.
Ascendant, this is your spin. And it lands on Wizarding World. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I feel like we should probably spin that again.
I think you guys can do better. You can maneuver it. but-
Yeah.
Spin again.
All right, spinning again. And it lands on Opponent's Choice.
We're going to go ahead and give them Middle Earth.
All
right, let's do it.
right.
Who would have saw that coming?
Wow. Shocker, surprise, right?
Okay, so Nick, I'll go ahead and give Ascendant their questions in Middle Earth.
Cool.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, your first question. In an unexpected journey, when we last see Frodo Baggins, where or what is he heading off to do?
Talk it out.
It's
Because the only thing I remember from this movie is the Eagles.
I'd need multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, get the mail, B, set up for Bilbo's party, C, clean up Bag End, or D, wait for Gandalf.
I think it's Zach.
I was thinking it's Scully.
How sure are you? Because I swear it leads right into Fellowship.
5.
Then let's go for it.
4.
D, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I think I said Bilbo, so that's my mistake. I would have, yeah, fuck. Never mind, we're good.
All right, your next question in Middle Earth. In The Return of the King, who comes to Merry's defense when Éomer and the Riders of Rohan are talking about Merry, about how Merry doesn't belong in battle?
It's
Éowyn.
It's Éowyn.
Final
Final
answer.
answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your third question in Middle Earth. Who plays Alfred Lickspittle in The Desolation of Smaug and Battle of the Five Armies?
I looked this up today. I will know this on multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Michael Gow, B, Jim McManus, C, Ryan Gage, or D, James Badge Dale. Sorry.
I think it's Boat.
Okay, you trust you. Go for it.
C, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your fourth question. Who or what do Aragorn, Legolas, and Gimli think Gandalf is when they run into him in Fangorn Forest in the Two Towers?
Do they think he's an elf?
I don't think so. I think they think he's an orc, but I don't think so. I don't know that either.
Do we want to go multiple choice?
Multiple choice, minimize steal opportunity.
All right, your options are A, an orc, B, Saruman, C, an Ent, or D, Aomir.
I'm thinking Doc.
Okay. I trust you.
B, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question, in the Fellowship of the Ring, what does Gandalf tell Frodo was the reason Bilbo did not kill Gollum when he had the chance?
I'm gonna need multiple on that.
Freaking rough question. Let's go multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, pity, B, compassion, C, shame, or D, misfortune.
I'm thinking Scully.
Okay.
B, final answer.
Which is incorrect. Necronomicon, chance for 1 point steal. Your options again are A, pity, B, compassion, C, shame, or D, misfortune.
It's A. It's pity. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, so at the end of Ascendant's turn, they have gotten up to 15, making their way through Middle Earth and getting up to 15 points. Necronomicon with 1 steal in there gets their points up to 12. So we will now go ahead and spin the wheel for Necronomicon. All right, your spin is in. And it lands on Disney Animation. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
I feel like there's enough on this wheel that we can risk it.
Yeah, I agree. Let's spin again.
All right, spinning again. Lands on Wizarding World.
Lovely.
I'm okay with that.
We'll try it.
All
We
right.
have to.
So,
I mean, if we're stuck with
Nick,
it.
can you please give them their questions in Wizarding World?
What? Gentlemen, your first question in the category of Wizarding World. What object allows Moody to keep an eye on his enemies in Goblet of Fire?
It's Mark. It's a faux glass. A faux glass. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your second question. In how many Wizarding World films does Harry Potter kiss someone?
Okay. I dig it. I respect it.
I have 4. What do you have, Jay?
If I have
4,
Let's go with it.
2.
4. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Good pull, baby.
And that's the lead on that as well.
Indeed. Your third question. Why was Colin Creevey petrified by the basilisk and not killed in the Chamber of Secrets?
Because he was looking through his camera.
Final answer.
Correct for another 2 points. Your fourth question. Who plays Aunt Marge in The Prisoner of Azkaban?
That's a rough fucking question right there, bro. I respect the hell out of it, and I am more than willing, Mark, if you're okay with it, to go multiple choice.
You know what? We should.
Multiple choice then?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Imelda Staunton, B, Laurie Metcalf, C, Pam Ferris, D, Eartha Kitt.
I'm thinking it's C. Because I don't believe it's Laurie Metcalf.
So am I.
So C, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
And I also don't think it's the person that Chevy Chase had sex with in an airplane bathroom.
I didn't know that about Imelda Staunton. Your final question. Your final question. The end battle of Crimes of Grindelwald takes place in what kind of location?
It's a cemetery because they're in a mausoleum, right?
Yep.
Like in the inside of it. So we're gonna go. It's in Paris in a cemetery. Final answer.
That is correct. For another 2 points.
Good pull, baby.
All right, so at the end of round number 2, Necronomicon is up 21, Ascendants 15. As we get into the oh-so-lovely betting round, this is how it's going to work. There are going to be 5 questions. Once we reveal the category, the teams are going to have to decide who's going to take the question and then how many points they're going to bet between 0, 1, and 2 points. You get the question right, you get those points. You get the question wrong, you lose those points. Whoever takes the first question, the other person has to take the second one. You can reset on questions 3 and 4, and then the teams will be able to work together on question number 5. Any questions as we get into the category?
No.
Or into the first category. All right. So the first category that you guys will be able to bet points on is going to be the MCU.
Should I take it because I just watched them?
I feel like you should.
Yeah, Cole.
I feel like you should take it.
And you know what to do.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. All right. So Mark is taking it and Caleb's taking it?
Correct.
Okay. Caleb, how many points are you betting?
2.
And Mark.
Dos.
All right. Your question in MCU. In Captain Marvel, the creature disguised as Goose the Cat is called what? In other words, name that creature.
I find it very funny when animals are named other animals.
You're mad when what?
I said I find it funny when animals are named other animals.
Oh, like a cat named Goose. That is funny to you. Yeah, got it. 5.
A horse named Whale. For
1. Hands down. We're going to start with Mark.
Damn it. That wasn't supposed to be funny, Nick, but you got me. Flurkin.
And Caleb.
Flurkin.
Both are correct. So both get 2 points. Ascendant goes up to 17. Necronomicon up to 23 as we get into the next category, which is Worlds of DC. And this is going to be Cam and Jay.
Dealer's choice, Jay.
All right.
We're good, Ascendant?
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Let's get bets starting with Jay
1.
and Cam.
1.
All right, Nick, give him the question.
We'll do your question in World of DC. In Justice League, who does the Gotham Police Department initially suspect is behind the Parademon kidnappings?
This movie coming soon to an HBO Max near you with a different Snyder twist on it.
I've
See
never
where I was going.
excited. Just so excited for that to happen.
4, 3,
What I've always wanted.
2, 1. That's down. Cam, we will start with you.
I said the Joker.
And Jay.
I said Batman.
Batman is the correct answer.
Yeah,
So
buddy.
Necronomicon gets 1 point. Ascendant loses 1 point.
I had Batman. I changed it.
All right. So let me just see here. So, because I'm bad at math.
It's
Yeah,
a
we're still
12
good.
point
Yeah, we're
score.
still good.
What is the score? Just so I know.
It is Ascendant has 16. Necronomicon has 24.
Okay.
So it is an 8-point game. All right. So the next category you guys will be able to bet points on is Rocky.
Me?
You. Yep.
You want to take it?
Do you want it or do you want me to take it, Jay?
You've been a little bit more with Rocky than I have, so I would say you take it and we just keep that same. We keep the same momentum going. We have a good enough lead. We really don't need to bet anything. We could literally bet 0 for the next 3 questions and still win. So,
But where's the fun in that?
All right, I'll take
it
it.
doesn't matter where the fun's at. I want the victory. Not
Grinding
the
is
fun.
too much fun.
Are we good, Ascendant?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
All right. So Mark is taking it, and Caleb's taking it. Is that where we are?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll get bets starting with Mark.
Mark.
Goose egg.
Okay. And Caleb. 2. Okay. Your question
said?
in Rocky. The character of Rocky Balboa Jr. has appeared in how many films in the franchise?
Jay sounding an awful lot like one manager we know, throwing out fun in order for the victory.
Look, I really want to play you guys, okay? Leave me alone.
Oh, no. I'm trying to sound like Cody.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Mark, for stats, we'll go to you first.
If you include him as a baby, 6, I think.
And Caleb?
I also said 6.
6 is the correct answer. We did include him as a wee little baby. So with
Wee
that,
little baby Jesus.
Ascendant gets 2 points, gives a total up to 18. Necronomicon has 24. It is a 6-point game as we get into the penultimate question of the round, which is in the category of DreamWorks. We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
Your confidence level, bro. So it won't bother me none if you want to,
Okay, we're good?
We're good.
Jay, we'll start with you.
Uno.
Okay, and Caleb. Or, I'm sorry.
It's my question, too.
2, sorry. Okay, so the question in DreamWorks, Nick, that is you.
Your question in DreamWorks. You will find a ship called the Jammy Dodger in what DreamWorks film?
Five, 4.
Repeat the question.
Repeating,
That was me. That was me. I hit it before Cam did.
That's
gotcha. Repeating the question. You will find a ship called the Jammy Dodger in what DreamWorks film?
Five, 4,
My heart rate's like 200 right now.
2, 1. Pens
Cam
down.
used a repeat.
I
Cam
said
said repeat.
I
Oh,
said
I'm
repeat.
sorry. I didn't hear that at all.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Sorry, I spoke over him.
Oh, I have to repeat it now. Your question. You will find a ship called the Jammy Dodger in what DreamWorks film?
This is intense.
Very. I always run out of things to say at this point in the night. I'm just so infatuated.
5, 4, 3, 2.
banter to
1.
it, banter.
Pens down. We'll start with Cam
I said Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
and Jay.
Flushed away.
That's game.
And your winner, Necronomicon, with a score of 16 to 25. Wow. Okay, what a match, Nick. What a match. Let's start right away by talking to the winners today. Necronomicon, guys, you said it in your opening promo. You don't lose in #1 contenders matches, and you've made that 3 for 3 today. You proved it here again. How are you guys feeling about taking on Ascendant and winning?
Before we jump right into that, I want to say, Cam, you're not the only one. I had Wallace and Gromit Curse before I asked for that first repeat and was like, I don't think it's technically DreamWorks, that's Aardman, and that's why I changed it to Flushed Away. This was a fantastic match. Coho and Holzman, you guys did fantastic. You guys did way better in Middle-earth than I had expected either one of y'all to do. You blew me away. This really was a battle, at least in my mind, of the way teams mesh together. What I didn't get right, my teammate got right. We didn't hesitate really when it came to anything else. We both had our Wizarding World. Pity was the one thing. This was great. Mark, how are you feeling about this?
Am I blue? Am I blue? No, I'm not blue. I'm so not blue. The opposite of blue. I'm happy. And Jay, I'm giving all props to this win to you because you were on fire. Okay, like you say what you didn't get, I got. No. You were the star for us in round 1. Okay, so just I need you to take the credit where credit is due. And so this was, look, we have all been unfortunate to the unlucky spin. They spun an opponent's choice, but they worked through it. So I echo what Jay said. You guys completely almost steamrolled through that in a way that we weren't expecting.
Not at all.
But you were expecting it, so you studied up. So we got to give you kudos to that. Only losing
Props,
just
by the way.
1 point. Yeah, very, very good props. And I don't want to give Coho props for anything, but props to you, Coho. Anyway, yeah, we did what we did. Calm, collected. I think that's the way to go. Maybe I won't use my goblet next time. I don't know. But we'll see. Fun times. This was fun times.
This
so,
was
yeah.
a fun match. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys, for hosting, by the way.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Yeah, so this does mean that we will see you at Mayhem at the Multiplex. All jokes aside, I'm not going to be that guy who's going to be like, well, we will murder you. Like, no, there's no point. There's no point in doing that right now. But are you guys excited? This is going to be your third title match, your third time playing for the title, and this time at Mayhem. Are you excited?
Well, Tim, I'll tell you something. You don't want to be that guy. I'll be that. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited too. I said it during the middle of the match. I want to play you guys. I've played Tim in technically 2 matches, 1 in each area. One time I got the better of him. One time he got the better of me. It's kind of a rubber match there. I'm just looking to have a good time, and Nick knows his shit. So does Tim. Tim, don't take that the wrong way. I don't want you to think, oh no,
He does.
You guys both know your shit, and you guys complement each other very well. I think this will be that Mayhem at the Multiplex match will be one to watch. Because there's not going to be no 3rd round eliminations. There's not going to be no 4th round eliminations. We're going into overtime, baby. We're going to set 42 points. It's going to be 41-42 end of the day. I love the hell out of the both of you, and I can't wait for it.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
That sounds fucking great to me. That sounds amazing. That match will be taking place, like I said, at Mayhem at the Multiplex, which is actually next week. Oh my God. Not really in real life time, but in real life, yes, next week, Mayhem at the Multiplex. So you guys will be seeing that match very, very soon. Congrats on your win today, guys. Let's move over to the unfortunate losers today. Ascendant, Cam, Coho. I'll bring in Boatman as well. Guys, you had a rough spin. You spun opponent's choice. They knew what to give you. You, like they said, you made it through Middle Earth a lot better than I was even expecting, getting a couple 2-pointers there. So how are you guys feeling about your performance overall today in the match?
That's definitely our worst game. I think of the 4 we played, it's very easy to say that's the worst we've played. Getting 10 in round 1 was a lot lower than we've ever gotten. I think that just comes from being a little bit out of practice in terms of teams. We've been spending a lot of the last couple of days trying to hone back in and resync up. And I think we were in sync. It's just we were both kind of whatever. I hit,
we get
missed, whenever I missed, he hit.
They get their strength, and from that point, and then like
that round 3 was a lot more in my wheelhouse than Cam's wheelhouse too.
And
so I was like, ugh.
like Jay going like at the end, Jay kind of running off his mouth and saying, "Oh, I knew it," and then I realized Wallace and Gromit isn't DreamWorks; it's Aardman.
It is DreamWorks.
It's
That's
DreamWorks.
why we put
And
animation
B,
on the
Flushed
wheel.
Away is also Aardman. So
Aardman.
if that proves anything, it proves that maybe they just got lucky and they can bleed. But
Oh well. I will be that guy that neither of you teams want to be. I don't know how they're going to put up 42 when they couldn't put up 20 when they played Mischief. If they couldn't make it out of round 4 with Mischief, they're not making it out of round 3 with Ren. Sorry. And I don't like being on your side, Tim and Doing. You guys are mean to me. But you guys got that in a landslide. But I think we played our worst game, and if we play this game the way we played our others, we would have done better. But yeah, we can't really make any other excuses. We just played a bad game.
I mean, no, I want to give some respect here to Necronomicon. I think it's very tough to know that Eartha Kitt and Lori Metcalf didn't play Aunt Marge.
Well, for sure. It's really hard to know that a different Harry Potter actress, Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove, and Oscar nominee Laurie Metcalf words
well.
in that movie. It's very difficult to know.
I can't believe I'm gonna be the one to say these words, but your heel meters are showing, and we need to turn it down.
I'm
But
sorry.
those were good questions, and I think they just weren't our questions. They weren't questions that we knew. That doesn't make them bad. That just makes us bad. But we'll come back. We'll get better. There's a teams tournament coming up. We'll be back. We'll run it. It just means back to the drawing board. And it sucks not being up for that title. It sucks playing for your fourth one and not getting there for the third time. But you know what? It just means back to the drawing board.
Yeah, this means we'll probably see you guys in the upcoming teams tournament. That should be pretty exciting. So we'll definitely see you guys back there. But Nick, let's close this one up. What are your overall thoughts?
Overall thoughts, a bad spin certainly affected the match, but even when a bad spin happens, the other team still has to play really well in order to pull it out, and I think Necronomicon did that today. I think we've got a little bit of work to do, and I'm excited to see, I'm sure both these teams at some point in the future, but Necro in the very near future.
Yeah, I'm excited. Next week, we have, like I said, Mayhem at the Multiplex, but don't go away. Tomorrow, we have the tournament, singles tournament finals. Who knows who's playing in that? I definitely know that Nick Tuig is playing in it, but I don't know who the other person is. I don't fucking know. We don't know anything. But that is tomorrow, so be sure to look out for that. And then next week, Mayhem at the Multiplex, team's title on the line, Knights of Ren, Necronomicon. It's going to be a good one. We will see you guys then. So for Necronomicon and Ascendant, Nicholas and myself, this has been Fandom Fights, and yeah, we'll catch you later.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.